Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading for October. Thank you so much for tuning in. I wanted to record this reading earlier on today, but there was just so many distractions going on, and I just felt like, okay, that's sort of the energy that Taurus is going through. You're sort of being pushed to make certain decisions or asked to change a direction or flow with things in a different way, look at things from a different perspective. And that's really what I'm feeling overall. I do feel that you guys are more grounded, like more that earth energy that Virgo season really brought towards your front door. That's good. That's positive, Taurus. And I feel that it's important to take a moment when it's Libra season. You know, it's like tonight, tomorrow. It's like almost here. In this month of October, try to really sit with yourself and also look at the things you have achieved, and just really be proud of yourself, because like I said, you guys are coming a long way. You came a long way and you're out there doing it, and even though you may not be where you want to be, and there's just certain moments in the day where you can really find yourself overthinking things, and I get that, but it's no longer really paralyzing you guys. So I'm really proud, really am. Like I keep saying that every month, but I see a change in the Taurus energies, and just keep doing what you're doing. Overall, what I'm feeling is that, like I said, that overthinking energy, the crown chakra, is coming through very strongly for my Taurus family, okay? And what could really be helpful is, for example, an amethyst stone, because of the dark purple, like the purple color, that anything with that type of color in it, like even if it's a food group or something like that, could really be helpful for you in the month of October. All right, so if you have an amethyst stone, try and wear it with you. If it's a compact size, then try and wear it on you or somewhere. It would really help your energy this month. Yeah, let's just get a card out for you guys. I'm gonna get a spirit message through. Let's see what you guys got for Taurus for the month of October. I did earlier on meditate on your energy, and they showed that it showed me many messages. Actually, they came through with certain statements and things like that, and I will tap back into that in a little bit. But overall, like I said, like that dark purple color is also a sign for you this month. So if you keep finding things with that color, it will just it's like really this color, as you guys can see. It's really that color I'm getting. It's a heads up, like, hey, working for you behind the scenes. We see you, we feel your energy, we know you're reaching out, stuff like that. Like, that's really the message that I'm getting for you guys. Okay, so it's not always something you can find on Google. It's just something I'm getting for you guys, and that's this energy. Okay, let me read this card for you. Soul power. Always remember, Taurus, you are a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your demand whenever you need it. So, you're not the body, you're not the mind, you are the soul. And I think that will be, really getting back to the center of things is going to help you get out of that headspace into the heart. It's what I told Aries as well. Out of the headspace into the heart. Okay. I wanted to share these messages really quickly with you guys because I thought it was interesting. They said, let the words left unspoken flow. Let the words left unspoken flow. And they said, like, let the words left unspoken be flowing. So that's what, I kind of sort of connected that to it. But be flowing, like let it flow, like left. Are there certain things that left unspoken? Do you have certain conversations need to be had for you to be able to move on? And that may not resonate with everybody, but they literally came true during meditation. It's like those words, you know, let them flow, like express it. Ace of Swords, express it, and it would really help you move forward. All right, so that's what I'm getting. Okay, Taurus, let's move to your tarot reading. I'm using the regular OG tarot deck. This one, I actually really, okay, one more time. I really enjoyed using these cards again. I love all the other tarot cards, but this one is, you know, it's the OG, you see. Here we have a page of Swords. Page of Swords has something to say. And here we have the Page of Wands with the King and the Queen of Cups and Pentacles. Okay, so you are moving in from, I feel this, you have moments, right, where you feel restless, where you jump on anything, where you would maybe react a little bit quick, or react from a place of insecurity, or react a place of hurt, or go into something because right now this week it makes you feel extremely good, you know, like that. It's like a little bit that, hey, let me try this, hey, let me try that, but it's all about trying to find a way, a direction. You don't no longer come off that way, Taurus. You do not. You come off as like, I understand my emotions better. I know what makes me feel secure. I know what makes me feel happier, you know, like that. And you're starting to come into that. It's like, okay, I'm approaching things no longer as pages. I'm approaching things from the King and, you know, the Queen level. So that's really positive. You know, you're starting to not neglect the one for the other. It's really both ways. It's the emotions and it's the practical side of things. It's the tangible things that are also getting to a certain level, because you let the both two work together. I'm getting, okay, let me see. Overall, if you are dealing with somebody, and that's beautiful, that's very good. If you're overall dealing with somebody, then maybe that person and you, one is more focused on, you know, it could have been focused more on work during Virgo season, and the other one were more in their emotions and feelings, because Virgo is both, okay? It is both. But what I see overall is that overthinking that I got, right? That crown chakra being so active, that's where you walk going away from. Like, it's going from that little bit troubled water to more peace of mind. And it's because you are realizing that sitting with something and not expressing yourself because you don't want to stir the pot is not really bringing you that peace. And I feel like you're starting to look at things from a different perspective, start to act differently, you know, and speak your truth and make the decision to walk away if that's something toxic for you, whether it's love, work, related to your situation. Overall, like I said, I just feel more peace coming towards you guys. Go from the 8 of Swords to the 6. That's positive. Let me see. And this is about maybe you having to make a trip this month and you're a little bit in your mind about it, Taurus. You know, it's like, I don't know, it's like the situation is like a family trip or anything like that, and it could just be a little bit on your mind. Like a little worried about an overseas trip or anything in that order. Family affair. You see? Oh, okay, Taurus, okay. I understand that it's a family affair, but let me see. They're just trying to show me that this is you know what's been going on. It's like the 8 to the 6 to the 9, you know, you go from I can't really see things. Okay, I'm making a move, I'm making a step, and now, you know, I kind of feel more emotions. I kind of feel the thoughts are activating more. You know, every time you're trying to find a way out, it's like it's getting worse. But it's not. It's not. I know it feels that way, but you can just really overthink things. Yeah. It's just, there's so much sword energy around you, Taurus. Let me see. There's so much energy active there, which is, it's fine, because I know that you are dealing with it well in the month of October. Maybe right now it's overwhelming you a little bit. Like it's really, it's anxious energy. It's like, what can go wrong? What might go wrong? But it's not, because here is the 10 of Cups. You really don't want to get back here. That's what I'm hearing. You really look at the way he's moving towards this 8 of Swords. Like, I'm just going to give you the, like, look at the way he's moving towards this energy. You do not want to get back there. You don't want to get stuck there again. You just don't want to do it. So that's why I feel like you will handle from that energy. It's like, no, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna overthink this. I'm going to just allow things. And yes, I will have moments where I feel a little bit overwhelmed, but then allow that to be the emotion, not trying to your brain to allow to create a thought connected to that emotion, right? To give you a reason why you feel anxious or why you feel nervous. Because it's not really helping. So overall, let me see. Where's the 10 of Cups here? You see, bomb. I'm asking, and there we go. The 4 of Wands. So you're overcoming something. And there's a lot more peace coming towards you. And let me see. This is the complete opposite. You see, don't allow this energy to affect you in a way of that you're not going to show your light. Because Taurus, you guys are such loving, beautiful souls, like beautiful people. You have the ability to show such depth of loyalty and care and just commitment. And, you know, even though sometimes it might come off as overwhelming to certain signs, I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying that some signs, you know, they don't really know how to handle all that love or something to that depth, to that extent. But overall, it's just beautiful. And don't allow, you know, the past hurts or the past things to really get you stuck back, you know, back here. It's like you want this. You do want that peace. You do want that connection. You do want that, you know, feeling fulfilled and feeling happy in what you're doing and where you're going and the people around you, and that they respect you for the person you are, and you feel like you can really show up as the beautiful Taurus that you are. But then there's this fear, you know, and I get that. It's very natural to feel that way, but it's not like that necessarily means that if you're aiming for this, then this is what you get. That's not true. And I think you're starting to understand that and allowing that new energy to come in. So give me something on the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Something on to clarify this energy. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. I love this. Love this. Oh, yes. Look, 10 of Wands. Ace of Wands. Just that new beginning. And then we have this, and this is one of my favorite cards, as some of you might know. You know, 9 of Pentacles. It's, you know, it's that whether you're masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. It's about really reaping what you sowed, like what the plants that you've seeded. And it's self-made energy, but it's also like feeling emotionally stable, feeling emotionally independent, feeling secure within what you're doing, where you're going, and just loving yourself first, like putting yourself first. Basically, that's what I'm getting. And you're just done with this. You know, things are weighing heavy on you, and like I said, if there are certain things you have to speak out, you speak up about, because it's something that just continues you, keeps you in this cycle. Like you're, oh look, he's holding on to that one, he's holding on to something. You see, it's 9 and 10. So I'm seeing you speaking your mind, allowing that to happen, and it's so beautiful. It really is. You don't have that much to fear, you really don't. But I get that that's the cycle. But overall, like I see, it's that new beginning. If you are coming out of a relationship and you just feel like, oh, I may not, ever have that again, and what went wrong, or what did, is it something that I've said, all of these things, right? You're starting to really see this as an opportunity to really love yourself and live the full potential right now with yourself, and do things for you, and have that passionate beginning. You can see it as a new change. It's like, okay, next chapter, this other chapter was about that, and it teach me this, and it gave me that, but now it's a new chapter and it's a new beginning. It's not like you failed if you move out of that. It's not. It's like you needed to learn those lessons. You learn those lessons. You put the wands down, and then you carry what you can carry, what you need, because you only need one to have that new beginning. Let me see what else coming out for you, because it's beautiful. Like money looks great as well for you. Let's see, willingness to love, Taurus. What else coming out for Taurus? You see, you're no longer holding on to it. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm getting way too excited. I'm sorry, Taurus. But look, like the Four of Pentacles, and I don't read reversals, but still, like you're letting go, and you're allowing this new beginning to see it as an opportunity instead of an ending, and then, from there on everything. No, it's like, wow, whoa, found myself without a job at that moment, but I can go two ways with this. I can see it as, something to worry about, and oh my gosh, what about next month? What about the month after if I don't find anything? Or I can just take this time to really enjoy my free time for a little bit, and put some time and energy towards myself and my own journey. Or it could connect to love or something like that, but you're no longer holding on to having a vision about something, and if it's not that, then it can never be the 10 of Cups, or it can never be the 4 of Wands. That's not what it is anymore. And by shifting that perspective, because it has to do with something, the way you see something, Taurus, that is shifting, and that is why this is possible now all of a sudden, because you're starting to embrace things as an opportunity instead of the worst thing that can happen to you. It's powerful, really powerful. I'm sorry if I'm sounding so excited, but here we have this still, exactly, and that needed to come out as well, but I missed out on it. Like I said, you're no longer holding on to things, because this is just maybe fooling yourself, thinking that it needs to be a certain way, it needs to look a certain way, or it's, just holding on to certain feelings and emotions because you don't want someone, to hurt somebody, or to see or view you in a certain way. But nope, we're moving out of that. And this is what I was waiting for. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. This is a sword, Taurus. This is a sword where you cut that bullshit off. I'm sorry, I don't want to swear. You cut that BS off. Cut it off now. Cut it off. You need to cut it. No, but I'm excited for you guys, because having the Ace of Swords coming here as like the bridge between both worlds. This is like the in-between. It's like, okay, here, I can't do this anymore. I just cannot think this way. I cannot feel this way about myself, about my life. I just can't do it anymore. Boom. That's your answer. letting go of it, walking away and speaking your truth. And that's the bridge towards this energy. To the 10 of Cups, to the 4 of Wands, to the 9 of Pentacles, to that new beginning, that Ace of Wands. Passion, purpose, meaningful connections, but mostly with yourself. Okay, one more card. Anything else that wants to come out for Taurus for this month? Yeah. 2, 2. 2, 2. 2 of Wands. 2 of Pentacles. Very clear. It's about no longer going back and forth between the both worlds, right? And also allowing this to see it as a clean slate. Here you are back with the 2 of Wands. First one. 2. All right. I actually see the possibilities again. I see the options that I have created with the things that happened or the decisions that I've made. So that's very powerful. Definitely. There we go. Yeah. Emperor. Do that, Taurus, because you can be both. You can be that fun, outgoing person, and then you can also be serious, and that's beautiful. Why trade one for the other? Why trade one for the other? Sorry, you can be both. You know, and that's the thing. You know, this is the Virgo energy is coming through. It's like it's showing you that you have your fun side, your fun things, and then you have your serious side, and allow those two to work together. But in the month of October, like Libra season, it's important to go out, socialize, and connect to people that have similar interests as you and are also on certain similar journeys as you, and connect to them and have them feed you something else than what your mind wants to give you, like this. And I do see this. I'm not taking it lightly. I know that this can feel really overwhelming, but like I said, try some amethyst or something like that to clear that energy a little bit for you. All right, I'm going to ring that bell for you guys so we can clear out that energy. Let us remove this and allow change in. Embrace that. Beautiful. Okay, Taurus, I'm gonna put 3 cards on the table so you can pick your own extra message for this month. Yeah, we're just gonna pick up the Goddess Guidance deck. 3 cards for Taurus, please. 3 cards for Taurus. 3 cards for Taurus. Also, look at something that came through as well during meditation. I forgot to mention that. It's a lack of value. And I really feel that you guys are underestimating your own value right now at this moment, or somebody is. And there is a lack of the value you have for yourself. So it's not necessarily you have a lack of value, you're not worth that much. No, it's lack of value, like you underestimate it. You're worth more than you think you are, way more than you think you are, Taurus. Beautiful. I have the best Taurus people that come to my readings. Like, you guys are so kind and warm. Like, I always get this warm feeling, like somebody's bringing me a hot cup of tea or something. Let me see. All right, 1 and 2. Great. Trust your intuition. Take your time. If you want to pause the reading, you can. I'm gonna ring the bell one more time so you guys can tune into this third eye chakra energy that I will bring into the reading. All right. Let's start with the first card. Past life. Beautiful, beautiful card. Past life. This situation involves your past life memories. All right, I'm gonna read the key words from the book because I really enjoyed doing that. Since like last month, I really enjoyed doing that. So I'm actually going to add that to this reading. Let me see where she is. 62. All right. There we go. All right, that's beautiful. Get a past life regression to gain insight and answers. Ancient fears from a past life and are surfacing right now. You've known the person you're inquiring about in a past life. Your current situation relates to a childhood issue, meaning that whatever you were, connecting to with this first card, maybe you ask the question, that's really what it's connecting to. Sometimes it's really healthy and helpful because we picked up a lot of grief and energy from a past life, and that's why maybe like we're even like sad kids, like some people might feel that way. So it would be helpful if that's something you are dealing with, then it might be helpful to get a past life regression. Also, if you just recently met somebody and that's really what you connect to with this first card, then it could be a confirmation that you met this person in a past lifetime. All right, so card number 2. Wow, I love this card so much. Bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. I don't think I need to jump into that book for that message, that's like loud and clear. I don't want you guys to tune too much into that. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. And we saw that in a reading, right? That jump you're about to make, that bridge that you're building right now. Number 3, bodies of water. I feel such strong Aquarius energy with her. I don't know. Let me see. Spend time near water, such as a lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. So if you pick card number 3, then that's your extra message for October. Try and spend time near water, however that's suitable for you and possible, because it will give you, that insight and will help you recharge your batteries, which I think you could use. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're still up here up until this point, I really appreciate that. All right, I'll be back soon with live sessions. So if you don't want to miss out, then maybe try and subscribe and ring the bell, only if you're interested in that. And I love you guys so much. I wish you all the best for the month of October, and I'll promise I'll be back soon, okay? Bye, Taurus. Bye.